everybody, it's your guy Xavier Taylor, back in another video of Talking Spaces. Glad you all can tune in, check it out. Have you ever been like, you ever had like a conversation or a deep conversation, and it's such a good conversation, and you just get stuck, like you just forget somehow, like maybe like you're like, oh yeah, no, yeah, and you just get stuck. I'm not gonna lie, that brain fart is crazy. But on top of it, your friend doesn't remember what y'all talking about at that point. He forgets or she forgets. But what I think that is, what I see how it is that we are thinking a lot faster than what we're saying, and we just get lost in it to the point we forget what we're saying. Most conversations nowadays is either about parties or how you been, what have you been doing, or have you drank anything, or have you eaten, or how's the job doing, you know? Those are common conversations, right? And there's people that will talk about like, how do you feel about the economy or some crap, you know? Like something like that, like something bizarre. And as I view it, and as I see it constantly, every day, people will come up, especially when there's a crowd of people that you don't know, but that one person you're cool with knows those crowd of people, especially in parties and crap. Like I said, it takes one good topic, like would you, or what would you not, or like how you feel about this or not, you know? Like, if you're able to start a conversation, and you don't even have to be a subject, just be a random conversation that somebody, like most people can relate to. Yo, you'll never know what ideals or like ideologies or what people will think or say. And you hope it's not a debate. Like you hope it's not like those debates that gets like, you know, goes overboard and that causes more problems. That happens, but we don't expect them because we think that everybody's level-headed enough to like not go that far. And there's just some people that knows that specific person just can't do those kind of conversations because they'll get offended or in their feelings too long that they just go straight to like harassing, or not even harassing, but like targeting the person by doing petty stuff or going for a personal information it's about them that not other people know. Today is Lydia Monday. I love it how most people hate Mondays. Most people do. But there's people that do love Mondays because they probably don't have nothing to do that day. But yeah, when you think, like for instance, a person that doesn't have social cues, not able to talk to a lot of people, will still find a person that will still talk to them. Might not be as sporadic or as often, but be like more spaced out. I'll talk to him here and there, see how he's doing, you know. Even there's people that you haven't talked to in a minute, and you finally talk to them, and it's like time passed, but time didn't pass. Just keep talking and talking and talking, and catching up on things, you know. Some people conversate for intellect, some people conversate for information, some people have conversations to understand the person better, or some people just have conversations to have conversations. Some people do it for testing your understanding of certain things. Some people just do it just to do it, just to see how long can a person hold a conversation. Some people just do that, see how long the person can hold a conversation. But if you hold a conversation over 30 minutes, they're like impressed. Some people in an hour. But I won't say it's easy, but it's easy. It's easy to make a conversation. Put up a random subject, not even random, put up a random question that people relate to. Someone will answer that question and it gets everybody wondering, no, that's not a bad idea, but I do it like this, or I do it like that, like I like it this way, you know, like that. But some people that don't know how to talk to people, that have like anxiety or something, that has social anxiety and stuff, They won't do the talking, but they will talk when everybody's talking on the same thing they can relate to, especially when it's welcomed. Especially if it's welcomed. I know people now, even myself at one point, had anxiety. Like I'm not good at talking to a bunch of people on a stand. I can't. I feel like it's like everybody's watching everything I'm doing. I don't like being watched every single thing I'm doing. I know, but for different reasons. But some people, they can do that. Public speaking, people can do that. Me personally, nah. Like the difference is I'll do it when it's necessary. Like I have no choice but to do it, and I know it's coming, and I just prepared myself to do it. It don't feel too bad, but it's like, wish I didn't have to do that. You know, it's like you just wish you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But as I was like, what? Like, I'm not big in parties. Like, I'm not big on like house parties, random people's parties. Like, I'll go to them, but I'm not expected to always talk unless I know the person. Then I end up venturing out to other people, just seeing how they talk and stuff, like all that yada yada. But most of the time, you're either under the influence, like a little hit or like some little alcohol, like something that helps the buzz. Like, hey, don't overthink it, because people do overthink when they're having a conversation, especially when they're trying to make one up. Like, I can't say that it's not easy. I'm still learning how to handle that now. Most kids, well, people in my age group, but most people even now, even older than me, they struggle with it. Like at the gym, I was just talking to some random person. I was talking about college and stuff. Like stuff like that. Like most people won't be able to do that. Most people could do that. But do they do that? No. And it's okay. I mean, we're not supposed to be designed the same. No one is. It's impossible. Somebody could say, I'm going to be the next Mike Tyson. Technically, you can work for it, but you're not going to be the next Mike Tyson. Same way, I'm going to you can work for it. You can work to be the best athlete in the world, right? I'm not saying you're not built for it, but it's like this. It's going to be hell. And it's going to be a struggle. You know, like certain people say that just still plays in like anxiety. Because you say you want to do this, but you don't know if you can do it. So it's a conversation. You'll think the same thing like, yeah, I'll talk to people, but I don't talk to people. Like for me, I talk to people. I don't want to talk to everybody, but I talk to people. Not everybody's going to know what's going on. It is what it is. That's where some people get mixed up. Some people be like, oh, you don't talk about it because you got no friends or you're lonely. No. And what's the and it gets to the point of what's the problem with being lonely? Like, it's okay to be alone, especially when it's like for you to like self-recover or something, but not forever, because we are social people. Even if we're not good at talking, we socialize with people that we know. That's the difference. It could be a stranger or somebody you know. You just talk to them. You talk to them somehow, some way, somehow. Either it's like a look or you just talk to them. Either way, there's a conversation involved. And it also depends on how you're raised. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been around my age and people older than me, and I'll be having conversations with people older than me most of the time anyway. Like I'll have conversations with people my age, but older people, I have conversations with them a lot. That's where I get the whole like you get wise for a young person. I'm always talking to somebody older than me. I always have. Always been. Especially when there's older people that knows something that I don't. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be talking to them. For what? They might know something that they probably know something that I know, and I might know something that they probably don't. It's just that they never probably stumbled on it. Same with me. But it's the information of like you're able to you can talk, you have a conversation that you can talk about, and it's how you hold the conversation, how you try to understand the person as you talk. And like I said, it's a struggle for me to do that sometimes. Some people just easy. Most people's like, it is what it is. But that's my take on how conversations, like starting a conversation, being social, it's like running a race that you're being watched, being monitored and watched. It's like running a race. You want to win the race, but you're being watched so hard that it throws you off track. But that's my thought on it. Honestly, that's my thought on it. That's my thought on it. But thank you guys for tuning in on Target Spaces. I mean, today's been a really quiet day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Today's been a quiet day, but it's a crazy world out there. It is. I'll catch you on the next one.